What's up, everybody? How you doing? This is Phil Williams, and this is the Phil Williams Show. Easy to understand, but hard to swallow. PatriotInsight.com is the place to be. Follow me at Phil Williams HQ on Twitter, Phil Williams HQ on Facebook. It is that time for Mr. Tat. That's my response to a tweet. Today's tweet is inside joke, guys, sorry. But today's tweet. What is it about Trump that's so appealing? What is it about Trump that's so appealing? First, let me start out like this. It's not really Donald Trump as much as it is the Republican chumps. Let's look at it from this standpoint. You know, you have a glass and it can be half empty or half full, right? See, America is used to functioning under half full. That means that we're always improving. We're always getting better. That's what America is used to. And what has happened definitely over the last 8 years, but it started a little bit before then, the Republican Party, which is supposed to kind of represent conservatism, that's supposed to be the home of conservatism or conservative principles. What has happened is they've been capitulating to all this liberal thought process. So, a little bit more than 8 years, we've been kind of functioning under the half-empty principle. We've been sitting watching the decline of America and everything that America stands for. So these Republican chumps have been getting punked on immigration. They've been getting punked on the economy. They've been getting punked on energy independence. All the things, they've been getting punked on small government. Everything that the conservatives stand for, we've been getting punked on it by these Republican chumps. And so what's happening is we're starving for what America used to feed us. We're thirsty. We're like California. We're like in a drought. We're in an American exceptionalism drought. That's what made what them soldiers did over in France just so phenomenal to us. It kept hope alive because we've seen progress. Even though these Republican chumps been managing the decline of our nation, we've seen a glimmer of hope through those American soldiers in France, standing up to a terrorist. We haven't seen that in a while. What we also haven't seen in a while was Americans coming together as Americans. See, over the last 7 going on 8 years, all we've heard is every time a situation happens, we're divided. We have a liberal virus dividing us among race, gender, sexuality. But one of the biggest things is faith. As a nation of faith-bearing people, we're watching our faith just getting stripped away from us. We're watching just all kinds of things just running roughshod over our faith. And so it's hard to put faith in these individuals called the Republican Party when they are losing every single battle they should be winning. And so what Donald Trump does is he comes out with non-politically correct conversation and language. He comes out with his own money created by the American way. He comes out and he stands up to not only Republicans, But if anybody dares to cross him, whether he's right or wrong, he'll stand up to him. And that's American. And trust me, as Americans, we get it wrong sometimes. But we know how to overcome. And so what's happening is Donald Trump is tapping into what we wish we had in the Republicans. He's tapping into what we wish we had because we used to have it. And so the deal is this. Until these Republican chumps stop playing checkers while Donald Trump is playing chess, Americans is going to support Donald Trump. You're being trumped. And you got all these advisors that don't know what the heck they're talking about. They have no connection with the American people in any way, shape, or form. They're a bunch of number crunchers. They sit and they count votes, and then based on the fact if it's veto proof or not, they'll let this liberal virus just continue to affect us, infect us. Because the numbers weren't there. Make that dude veto it. Let us know that you got a backbone. Let us know that you stood up to this foolishness. Let us know something. Because right now the American people are suffering, but more so the American way is in a drought. And Donald Trump seems like a refreshing, cool drink of American water. He makes us feel like the glass is half full again. When you guys have been managing the decline of our glass of water and thinking that you're doing something. So until the Republican leadership, I mean right now in very short order, they're going to have to change the leadership. You are not going to get the American people's trust with Mitch McConnell. You're not going to get the American people's trust with John Boehner. With the leadership that we have right now that has been capitulating to everything that this liberal virus has been infecting us with, you will always get out trumped. And you will be that Republican Party chumps. Man, you got to get some different kind of advisors. Because right now, the only thing I can think you guys are doing is trying to do something really, really liberalish. Really sickening. Really, really underhanded. Because unless you can go ahead and look at your boy in the eye and say, guess what? It's not about personality. It's about principle. And get back to that, then you won't remove the cards that you're getting out trumped. Hey, this is Phil Williams, and that's my response to a tweet on The Phil Williams Show.